One. Well, hello, my sexy babies, and welcome back to Trin Told Me, where I'm your personal boy decoder, chaos and sewer, big sister, unlicensed therapist. You name it, I am probably it. So if you got the ick, got a crush, or need to get your ex back, tune in to Trin Told Me. Hi, guys, and happy Friday. I hope your mascara is cooperating with you this morning, and I hope your iced coffee is sweet enough. And I hope your crush texts you. Welcome to Freaky Friday. Are you impressed that I memorized that whole thing?
I'm very impressed, actually. It's actually pretty good.
Guys, so you might be looking at this and be thinking, wow, Trinity, you're not the only one in camera right now. There's someone else there. In fact, there is. I have brought my first guest on the podcast, and it's not a random from the street. It's not just some guy I found online. It's my boyfriend, who I love.
It's capital P.
You guys know him and love him. And I decided, well, actually, what I did was I posted a TikTok, and it was, who do you guys want to see on my podcast? And you guys, like, multiple people commented, your boyfriend, your boyfriend, your boyfriend. So I was like, you know what? I love my boyfriend. You guys love my boyfriend. Why not bring him on the podcast?
Exactly. And so I'm here, and I'm here to answer any questions you guys could possibly think of.
Are you excited, babe?
I'm so excited.
Really?
Like, I'm ecstatic to be here.
Have you ever listened to one of my podcasts?
I have not, actually.
Wait, tell them why you haven't listened to any of my podcasts.
So my theory behind not listening to her podcast is I genuinely believe that if I listen to it, I'm gonna hear something I don't want to hear. And rather than just like emotionally getting upset, like in here, I'm just gonna never cross that road. And it'll be the best for all of us.
Do you guys think that's true? Do you guys think he'd get upset, like, if he heard anything from my podcast? I think I keep it pretty modest.
I'd be heartbroken.
No, it's okay. That's probably for the best.
Let's cut it.
Okay, babe. So since you're new here, I'm going to explain to you how Freaky Friday usually goes.
Okay.
So when me and the girls are here on Friday and we're getting freaky with it, we do a few things. We always start off by reading a freaky story or a confession, and I have them send them in through my Insta DMs. But I want to mention, you guys, I made a form for the confessions, so you can send them on a Google form, and I'm gonna link it in the description. So do not DM me because there's too much going on, and I have too many random men from across the ocean DMing me, and it gets lost.
Whoa, men. What are we talking about?
Sorry, I don't respond.
Okay, yeah, just making sure.
So use the Google form. It's easier for me to organize everything. Anyways, after we read a confession or a freaky story, we always go into some advice.
Okay.
So we're going to be giving some advice today to these fellow girls and ladies. I thought it would be really helpful to have a male perspective. So I've actually implemented a segment called From His Point of View. Ooh. And I'm going to be asking him questions, and he's going to be answering from a male point of view, because sometimes I think you guys just need a male perspective to get that other perspective.
Exactly. That's very true.
And we can understand where the male mind is at. And also, I want to say, if there was one man who I think is actually the perfect man to answer these questions, it is my boyfriend. Because he is the man you would probably see at school and be like, I want that one. But he would play you. So it's really good to get inside the mind.
The fuck?
Do you disagree?
No, it's 100% true, but the fuck?
Okay, yeah. So that's right. So we actually picked the perfect one. Me and Capital P are going to be answering some questions about our relationship. And then we are going to do a fun game called Never Have I Ever, if you guys have ever heard that. And then we're both going to be giving some pieces of advice at the end. So that is how our Freaky Friday episode is going to go today.
Stay tuned in.
So I'm just excited. I've never done a podcast with a guest, and I'm really excited you're here, babe.
Not to mention, too, we have a new different angle.
We have two cameras. If you're watching this on Spotify or YouTube, we have two cameras.
Trinity is actually the love of my life, and she also, fun fact, has a twin sister.
I do have a twin sister. That is true.
And she has a big crush on not only a man, but capital P.
Wow. That's also true. Okay, let's get into it. We're going to be reading these stories, babe, and I want you to know, like, these are from the heart of the girlies, and so I need you just have your raw reaction. I also haven't read these either. I always do them blind react.
Okay.
So I don't know what this says. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Hi, Trin. I absolutely love your podcast and listen to it all the time while driving. You are the big sister I never had, so thank you. I have a great Freaky Friday for you. So basically, this was my senior spring break, and my entire grad was headed to Punta Cana. Well, me and my best guy friend went to go get a drink together, as it was an all-inclusive resort. That is a crazy senior trip. I'm going to say that's a crazy senior trip. I'm jealous right now. I didn't get a senior trip. Okay. As we were headed back to the group, he asked me, where should we go now? To which I responded, probably my room. She knew what she was
Shot of a
doing.
lifetime.
So we ended up hooking up, took a shower together where I gave him head and he I know, crazy. It was never really awkward between us, but we continued to hook up the rest of the trip. However, one night in particular will haunt me forever.
Oh no.
As most of my friends were at the club, we left to go hook up again. Well, unfortunately for us both, of our rooms were occupied with either friends or parents, so we were left to the only logical option at the time, an outdoor bathroom. I wish I was kidding. However, it was around 1 a.m. The door to the bathroom stall was locked, but there was this little cranny outside of it. Well, to sum it up, I ended up giving him head outside the door, and he also gave me head on the floor. And it was not good. And I refuse to let my current boyfriend give me head to this day because of that experience. Not at all my proudest moment. Definitely a little too much alcohol in our system, clouding both of our judgment, but a funny time to look back on. And I can confidently say I got my fulfill on my senior spring break trip.
It's like this?
Yeah, it's freaky.
So
It's Freaky Friday.
I can't name drop, can I?
Yeah, don't tell her. Don't say her name. She wants to be anonymous.
Honestly, yeah, you crazy girl. Like you crazy as hell for this one.
I want to say first of all, like that's a crazy spring senior trip
Yeah.
to go to Punta Cana. I don't know where you grew up, but I'm a little jealous. But I also want to say that's pretty awesome. Like I feel like that's a really good memory.
Yeah, it's actually like a core, like especially like senior trip. It's your senior trip. That's like where things are supposed to like happen.
Yeah, things are supposed to go down on your senior trip.
Exactly. And like this definitely is a story that like went down. And
I didn't have any fun trips in high school at all. Did you?
Disneyland. That's all I got.
Really?
That's all I
Did
got.
any freaky things go down at Disneyland?
No, I couldn't. I actually threw up off the ride.
Oh, babe.
Yeah.
You can't ride roller coasters? Were you scared?
Mm-mm.
Did you eat too much funnel cake? That always happens at Disneyland. Well, girl, honestly, thank you for sharing your story. I also want to say I don't think that this one bad experience should ruin, head forever.
Yeah.
I think it can impact it for sure, but I think you should open yourself back up and try again because yeah, this is unfortunate, but maybe your boyfriend knows what he's doing and he can like fix it for you. Sometimes you lose all hope in mankind and one man comes and restores all your hope.
That's the thing. Let him eat the box, gang. Like you got to think about it like this. Head is what makes the relationship better.
Is it?
Yeah. But you have to think about it like this. Just because you had one bad experience, you cannot let that judgment relay for the rest of your life. Think about if you had a bad sex story for the first time. Then what? You're never having sex again? No, come on now. You just got to persevere over it. And you just got to start exploring new waters. Because clearly you were trying to explore that day. So you got to explore some new things too.
Keep being an explorer, girl. There's more to explore.
More jungle to go.
There's so much more jungle to go. Okay, well, thank you for your Freaky Friday submission.
you.
Again, if any of you want to submit a freaky story, you can. And it'll be in the Google form. That is the best place to submit it.
Exactly.
Sometimes, babe, I even tell my freaky stories on here.
Oh, yep. See, that's why I don't watch the episodes. It's great. It's a win-win for all of us.
Okay, we're going to play a game.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, we're not. We're going to interview you.
Okay, sweet.
We're playing Interview the Boyfriend.
Okay, sweet.
Ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, babe, are you ready?
Yeah, I guess I'm ready.
Okay. These are the questions I got from the girlies on my TikTok. I asked them to please ask me questions.
Okay.
And they did.
Now
you can use that for dramatic effect. First question. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Go back on it.
I'm ready.
Did you realize if I used any of my tips and tricks on you? And if so, which ones? And did they work?
See, because I'm not an amateur and I'm actually a vet, a lot of the tricks that she used, I saw she was using the tricks. She knew exactly what she was doing, but I knew what she was doing. If you guys are wondering what method actually works, eyes, cheek, lips.
The triangle method, you guys.
The triangle method is effective, and it did me in. But I will say, her tricks are amazing. Her tricks work.
Aw,
They
babe.
got me thinking of things I'd never even thought of before. Not to mention too, this woman smells good. Y'all think you're like it's like some like maybe thing on the internet, like, oh, she probably doesn't actually smell good. She like genuinely smells good. Like when she left my house the first time, like I genuinely could smell her for like 2 days afterwards.
Oh
And it
my
was
god.
probably one of the best things I've ever smelled in my life because like I just got to like roll in it 24/7. And like when I was going to bed, I just get to think of her.
Babe, thank you.
Of course.
That's actually a really big compliment. Like, I really do care about smelling good. It is my thing.
Yeah.
I think you smell good too.
You mean that?
Like Dior Sauvage.
Really? I smell good?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, well, now you guys know my tips and tricks do actually work. And yes, I do use them. A lot of people are like, do you actually use the tricks? Of course I use the tricks. Why would I be giving them to you guys if I didn't actually like test them out first?
Exactly.
I
Like
was not.
every coach played in the NBA before they actually played.
That's really true.
Yeah.
Thanks,
It's
babe.
just
That's me. I'm an NBA player
you're an NBA
in
player.
my own field.
Exactly.
Okay, next question.
Okay.
What initially attracted you to me?
Hmm.
Was it the looks, the aura, the walk, the lip gloss? That's actually a good question. I don't know this.
It was definitely the WAP.
What? The UAP?
What?
That's your answer? You
What?
cannot tell if I had a WAP from
Okay,
just
what
me
initially
being
attracted
out
you
and
to me?
about.
Okay, what initially attracted me to Trinity was when I first ever like met her and she came up to me. I liked how she just was very I guess she was making a video so it doesn't count, but she was very charismatic and she was very social. She wanted to socialize with me. And I could tell too by the way she was looking at me. I was like, she's either not that smart or she's really smart and dangerous. And then once she texted me and slid into my DMs, I realized I was like, okay, wait, she's actually really smart. And so it's her eyes that got me first. The eyes, chica, they never lie.
He thought I was mysterious. Basically, is what he's saying. Right, babe?
She's like actually got the nicest set of nails.
Interesting, yeah. Well, thank you. I'll take it. My eyes, my aura, and my mysteriousness. Okay. Was there anything I did really well in the beginning of our relationship that impressed you? So I guess right now, because we're kind of in the beginning stages. Am I a good girlfriend? Bottom line.
Trash GF. No, I'm kidding. No, she's actually a really good girlfriend. I mean, honestly, there's nothing that I can really complain about or anything that I've ever found issues with. I mean, she like genuinely just like is hella chill, just like I am. So we just like chill, don't have issues, don't have problems. And honestly, one thing she does do really well is love on a man. Like I'm talking about actual affection. Like she actually shows me really well, like really good affection. She like will rub my back, talk to me, massage my back. You guys don't understand. If you guys find a woman that will sit there and massage your back for 30 minutes with lotion and not say a single peep, you have found your wife. And I have found mine.
Because I love you.
Really? Thanks.
Guys, yeah, what I want to say about like relationships, and I figured this out the like longer I've had relationships, but it shouldn't be that hard. You can say, do you agree?
It's so facts. It's so much easier than people make it seem.
I think because think about this, like we're so young, like we don't have bills. I mean, like a house. We don't have a
Yeah.
mortgage. We don't have kids. We don't have like real problems that we have to fight that could make us fight. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like the number one thing for divorce is like, I think financial issues
Yeah, and children.
and children. Like, we don't have that.
Yeah, that's
So
facts.
if you're having a relationship like at a young age, I genuinely think it should be fun. Like, you guys are together because you should want to be together and it benefits your life. If your relationship is making your life harder, especially in high school, like I think you should call it quits.
Yeah, and just to second that too, I think you guys really need to put more emphasis on actually finding a person that fits you rather than a person that you think looks like they fit with you. What I mean by that is somebody with looks is never gonna be like an actual plausible solution as a girlfriend, wife, anything. But like a girl that you genuinely can like hang out with and be friends with and like enjoy their time together. That's the one thing with Trinity is like we actually genuinely enjoy hanging out with each other. And we can like rattle off jokes. We have the same humor. We think things are funny. Like we don't take life too serious. And that's the thing too is if you're getting with somebody specifically because they look good and I get it, you want to crack. Been there, done that. But guess what? You have to understand that after you crack and you lay in bed at night, what are you thinking to yourself? What are you thinking when you put your shoes on in the morning and it's just you? You don't have nobody texting you with love, compassion, and actually excited to see you. When they just want your dick, it's not even worth it. So find a girl specifically for you. Because, babe, you put the P in personality.
Thanks, babe. And you put the P in capital P. No, he's true. He's right, though.
Thanks.
You should want to be with someone who like you genuinely enjoy hanging out with, because if they're hot and boring, the hot is gonna fade, the boring's gonna be forever, and you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I would have went with the ugly funny one.
Yeah, the ugly, funny one always wins,
Low key.
unfortunately.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah, I know. I think too to myself, like, how did we both get so lucky to find a mixture of both? But I guess apples don't fall far from the tree.
No, you're like my unicorn.
You mean that?
Yeah.
You know what you're like, babe?
What?
You're like my rose petal on my bed in the hotel.
Really?
Hmm.
Thanks. I never heard that one before.
I know.
He's so sweet, guys.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that was our interview
Okay,
for
sweet.
my boyfriend, capital P. And now I'm going to go into a segment I call From His Point of View. I'm going to go into a segment called From His Point of View, where I'm going to ask things we want to know as girls from a boy's point of view. And I'm actually going to reiterate this. My boyfriend is the perfect man to ask these questions because he was the high school player.
Just call me a slut, babe. Just say it.
I didn't say that.
Just say I'm a slut.
He
It's
was a high
fine.
school bop.
Say I'm a man
He was
whore.
the bop of the town.
Damn. Okay. It's like way worse.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We all have had our bop era. And like, I'm not blaming you for that. Like, I've had my bop era. Like, it's okay. I'm actually glad you had that.
What?
What?
You had a what era?
I had no era.
Huh? Oh,
I'm glad you had your bop era, and because now we can learn from it. So
yeah.
here's some questions that you guys probably want to know from a boy's point of view and from a player point of view, low key.
Shit.
Okay, lock it, babe.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's the first thing you think guys notice about a girl?
The first thing I notice about a girl right away is I'm immediately gonna notice their eyes for sure. Like I already said this before, but their eyes, lips, and then after their lips, I'm gonna see exactly how their shoulder to waist ratio is. This plays a big part in
What?
everything. I know you guys are thinking I'm crazy because the figure of a girl is everything too. So this is honestly like something that you guys should actually put more time in investing is you have to think about what you look like from an outside perspective. So rather than just your looks, think about things like walking, running, even like sitting down in a chair. Very simple little things that you think they're so like so like little and don't matter. Those things matter. And when I see a girl walking, she could walk really weird and that could do everything for me. But if I see a girl walking, boobs up high, chin in the air, smiling, and then on top of it too, she's got that slow walk with the hips left after a right. Damn. That's a cannon. That's a firecracker right there. That's what I want.
This is actually like a really good thing you say, because I was just talking about the power of posture and the power of like feminine essence and the way you walk, because it's a lot in the way you present yourself, you guys. And I was talking about this in my back to school video actually, and I was telling them to perfect the Marilyn Monroe effect. Have you heard the Marilyn Monroe effect?
No, I haven't.
You've never heard of that? So basically it's like it's called the Marilyn Monroe effect because it's named after Marilyn Monroe, and she had this ability to like turn on this version of herself, and when she would turn it on, everyone around her would like just stare at her. And she had like the ability to walk into rooms and people would just stare at her because she could flip a switch basically. And like her friend recalled when they were walking in the streets of New York, Marilyn like said to her and was like, do you want to see her? And then her friend was like, yeah. And then Marilyn like took her sunglasses off and like put her hair back and started walking, and everyone started staring at her. Like she has the ability to like flip a switch. But I was trying to tell them that like everyone can master the Marilyn Monroe effect because it's in the way you present yourself, it's in your posture, and it's in your energy. But the thing is, walking into the room like with your chin high, like with your shoulders back, like chest up, and like the way you walk, like the way you sway your hips when you walk, like embracing that feminine essence will attract everyone's eyes on you. And like we all can master it. It's just about knowing that you have the ability.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I used to walk with like it looked like a stick was up my ass. And this is not cap either. Like I genuinely walked with like a stick up my ass, but then I realized, okay, I need to critique that part of my game. So then I started fixing the way I walk. And now the way I walk is one of my best things because I wanted to take like an incorporation of like the Hooper walk, while also using a little bit of like the still charismatic, like ADHD version of myself. So then I have the perfect solution of what I like to call the capital P walk. And I think it gets me play because you and I, we have our fun.
Okay, so yeah, you guys can also master the capital P walk if you're a man. It's just the equivalent to the Marilyn Monroe effect, pretty much.
Even you ladies, yeah, master the Marilyn Monroe walk because that's actually method. Only one girl in high school actually had a walk that made all of me and my homeboys look a different direction, and it was all because of what I just told you. So let that sink in.
Yeah, you can make yourself seen or you can hide yourself, and it generally is in your posture. Like imagine you walk into a room and you have your like shoulders hunched, you're on your phone, like your head is down. Like no one's gonna look at you guys. Like no one's gonna even pay attention to you.
Thanks.
But
Unfortunately,
if you have that posture down, like you have your energy on lock, like it really is like you have the ability. So I'm glad you said that because that really actually validates that entire video that I made. Go watch it on my TikTok. Okay, next question. Do you think what a girl wears actually matters?
mm,
Style points.
yes, 1,000%. I think actually, if anything, I think an outfit can almost make you more than anything. I never want to see a denim jean skirt down to your ankles.
I disagree. I love
She loves them
cottage core.
and she thinks that they're great, but I've told her multiple times that that is a no. But everything, it all depends on what you're trying to give off. Because of course, if you wore, honest opinion, if you wore just like a shirt, a short skirt, and then like a crop top or like a tube top, I'm gonna think you're a whore. But if you wear something that's a little more modest, you wear like a crop top, some jeans, some shoes, some nice little look, some little jewelry, accessories, then I'm gonna think, who knows what's with that one? She's either left or she's right. We don't know. Or she's right down the middle. That's one thing you got to remember. And two, everybody loves a dress. You wear a dress no matter what, you're going to get a guy's attention. So wear dresses more.
Okay. Thank you for that. I think I actually agree. Your style does say a lot about you, ladies. And think about it like this. Like if you have a present and it's wrapped under the tree, you're really going to wonder like what's in that box. But if you have a present and it's not really wrapped and it's just sitting under the tree, like you can see the entire present, like what's so special about that?
Exactly. You're not even excited to see what's under it.
Yeah, like make him wonder, like let his mind wander. Like why do you think we have to hide our shoulders? Like let their minds wander.
Actually, perfect example for this too. Babe, let them know. Let them know about Cappy P.
Oh, the first time we took his shirt off, I was like astonished because he hit it so well. He's a sleepers build. Well, he used to before he went on the bulk. So now he's like very noticeably buff. But before that, I didn't know just how good it was under the shirt until he took it off, and I was like, wow.
And it's all part of a manipulation tactic. You wear baggier clothes if you're more built, skinnier build. But at the same time, I wear baggier clothes, so it's more of a reveal. Same thing with women. More baggy clothes you wear, the more of the reveal it is. Or, vice versa, you wear like a dress or something like that. It's chill. Want to see what's under.
Yeah, like the first time like I took my pants off, he was like, that ass is so much fatter than I thought it
When
was.
she took off her pants for the first time, I was like, yeah, that is a fat old fucking ass. Like, that is a fat ass. And I was blown away. Like, actually blown away.
A lot of people wouldn't expect that, but it's because I keep it hidden, ladies. Be
That
classy.
shit claps.
Okay. What's one thing you think if girls knew they'd be unstoppable in slaying men? What's a tactic?
If girls knew about the push pull method in the most effective way possible, a girl can get any man they possibly want. And the push pull method is simply just giving them a bunch of attention for a day or two and then taking all that attention away and putting it in a cage with a lock on it and saying you can't have it until I give it back to you. Because you got to think a man wants like a prize at the end of the day. He wants something that he can be excited about. So imagine like your man's PS5. You give him a PS5 and you take it away after 2 days. All he's gonna be asking is like, "Yo, can I get that PS5 back?" Okay, wait, that's you as a person now. So now you're giving this man all of his attention, yada yada yada. Same thing with girls, giving them all your attention, and then all of a sudden, bam, you don't talk to them for a day or two, and then they're so confused. They have nothing to think of. Because fun fact, in today's day and age, everybody gets bored super fast over the phone. So
True.
they only stay engaged with a relationship for maybe a week before they get bored and they're like, oh, it's just like every other one. I'm bored. I'm on to the next. So this is how you keep them engaged. Push pull and you make them fall in love with you too.
That's very true. You guys, energy is very sacred, and it's the more you pull back your energy, like the more someone's gonna want it because people like innately want things they can't have. And like the push-pull method, psychologically, is just like intermittent reinforcement. Like you can literally do that with anything. But the more you show someone something and then take it away, the more they're gonna want it. But I think that is such like a common thing girls do is that they throw themselves like men
Mhm.
and they're like, and I'm guilty. Like I'm guilty of this. I will give like everything and I'm like, why doesn't he want me? Like I showed him everything and more. That's why he doesn't want you because there's nothing left to explore or pursue or chase after. Think about caveman days, you guys. These men went out and hunted things. They still want to hunt things.
It's facts. The only fun I have is chasing. And when I'm not chasing, I don't feel like I'm having fun.
And that's just real.
It's the truth.
So you heard it here, guys. And it's hard. Like I get as a woman, like you don't want to like have to pull your energy back. Like that's not fun. But what's going to be fun is when he is really wanting you and you realize you won. So you got this, ladies. You can do it.
You got this.
Do men notice makeup? What makeup do you like on a girl?
You could always notice makeup. Subtle makeup is actually one of my favorites, to be honest, just because I like just like mascara and maybe like lip gloss, something very casual and simple. Because I think a woman's natural beauty in their face is what matters most. But I do think that like going out makeup, like a little birthday dinner or Trinity almost hitting 2 million followers, that's going to take a full face
I
glam.
might do a little cake up.
Uh-huh. And one of those moments, like I think a full face is perfect for it. But I think that like on every occasion, you shouldn't be full face. And I think that you should embrace the fact of only going mascara and lip gloss as like a go-to because then it just naturally pushes you out of your comfort zone to not feel like you need makeup as like a mask, essentially. Which I struggle with the same issue too, because like when we were filming our little show, I was like getting makeup on my face and I'm like, oh shit, like this is fire. So I understand what girls see with the makeup,
Yeah.
but it's more so just for like overall presence wise. Because like say you guys are about to go, get a little crazy. You're laying on his chest, he's got a white shirt on. Oh no, you lay up and there's makeup all over. And now what am I supposed to do as the man? Do I sit there and say it's okay? Or do I say, oh no, lady, we have an issue on our hands? Do I just get to business? Me personally, I'm option C. But for you guys, everyone's different. It's my take.
Okay, that's a good take. I agree. I think too much makeup can really get us confused. And I think it is good to embrace your natural beauty. Like, I know some days I have like acne and I'm like, oh God, what do I do right now? Should I put makeup on? But then I have to remember no, because then when I have to see my acne without makeup, it'll make me feel worse. And it's hard in the moment, but I realize no, like I'm not gonna put any makeup on. But like I agree. Like when hanging out with a guy, I do very minimal makeup because I don't want to stain their pillows. It's that simple. Like I don't want to stain their pillows. Have you had a girl stain your pillow?
Yeah, I actually have. I was gonna say no, but yeah, I have.
It's a common thing. What scents do you love most on a girl? Clean, fruity, vanilla?
Come on, babe. What's my answer?
I think vanilla. Is that your
Um,
answer?
Vanilla is golden. Vanilla is what we like to call spice. And another thing to mention too is that honestly, the clean type of scents, those are also good too because you can have a lot of changes with those and go a lot of different directions. But I think that nothing beats like a nice sugar vanilla.
Low
Yeah,
key.
that's like just like it's. You just have to think about it. Like think about what smells best to your nose. It's what's probably gonna smell best to like guys' noses.
That's low key true. Like nothing really beats warm vanilla sugar from Bath and Body Works, you guys. Like that's just like a good scent and it smells good. And if you're ever like going to a guy's house and you're like, oh God, like strawberry pound cake, like that might be too much. Like that might be too much.
Facts.
And then I would say more of like a rose, it might not be enough. But vanilla is like so good and there's so many different avenues you can go with vanilla. Like it could be sweet, it could be musky, it could be just vanilla. So I never think vanilla is wrong and vanilla just smells good on everyone. So I agree. I think vanilla is the best scent.
Big facts.
Okay, guys, that was our from his point of view. And sometimes it's not what you want to hear, it's what you have to hear. And I'm still getting used to that. So now we're going to play Never Have I Ever Couples Edition. Are you ready, babe?
I'm always ready.
First one to lose has to admit something
All right.
that they haven't told their partner.
Okay. Bet.
Okay. First, never have I ever lied to get out of a date. Guilty. Guilty is charged. Okay, your turn.
Stalk someone's ex online.
I've never stalked your ex online.
I've never stalked your ex online, nor do I even know.
What do you mean, nor do you even know?
Like, I don't know.
You don't know anything
Like
about my
anything.
exes?
Like anything.
Okay, I only have 6 exes.
Yeah, she only has 6 exes. It's fine.
That's a very demure number.
Very
for
chill.
a gal like me who is a romantic. Okay.
We ask the whore bop slut how many girlfriends I've had before you.
How many girlfriends have you had?
As many fingers as I have down.
What's your body count? See? Sometimes we don't want to go there.
That's fucked.
Okay. Send a spicy pic to the wrong person.
No, I actually haven't. I did it totally on purpose, but said I didn't do it. Or I didn't mean to.
That's slutty, babe. You should put a figure down for that.
No. I didn't lose that one.
That's slutty. I've never sent a spicy pic. I've never sent a spicy pic, period. I'm demure.
Oh yeah, I've never actually sent like a spicy pic. I only spent like, come on, like little physique pics. Like my draws off, only my back, ass out.
I was going through our messages and I have like, because I always forget your address. So whenever I go to your house, I have to like scroll all the way up to our message to find it. And I was looking at like our early text messages and you sent me a picture of your back. And then the message under is dig your claws on kitty. It was like a back bump picture. And I was like, this is why I fell in love with him. There's shit like this.
I get it.
Okay. Hooked up in a public place. This goes for like a parking lot. That's very public.
Obviously. Babe, come on.
I've
You're
never
lying.
hooked up in a
You're
car.
such a liar.
I've never hooked up in a car.
You're such a liar.
I'm not.
Well, in a public place in general. A bathroom.
No.
Someone's house.
No. Someone's house is not a public place.
What are like McDonald's?
No.
No quickies in the bathroom.
No.
Shit. Outside, park, forest.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Forest?
And never in the car?
No.
You've never had sex in
Never
the car?
in the car. That's so uncomfy.
Uncomfy because you know or uncomfy because you think?
Because I can't do anything else in the car.
Oh, she's capping. She totally did it in the car.
I didn't do it in the car.
All right, whatever.
I wouldn't lie on my own podcast. That would just be bad.
Good thinking.
Ghosted someone and felt bad about it.
No, heartless.
I think I did feel bad about it, and I'll admit that. Yeah. Yeah, because I have a heart. I have a really big heart, and it hurts me to hurt people's feelings.
Had a crush on a teacher. Miss Lot junior year.
Tell me about your teacher crush now.
All right, Miss Lot junior year had the fattest ass ever. Like her shit was stupid, and not to mention too, she actually had face card type shit. But the thing was, is that I'm not gonna lie. At that time, I was like the class flirter. Like I would flirt with her in the middle of class, and everybody knew. Like everybody said, like, "Oh yeah, Miss Lot is capital P's girlfriend." Damn near. Like that's literally what like the case was around the school was because
he was that guy.
And I swear I was this close, gang. This close.
Was she like that weird teacher that was like low key into it?
No, she was hella into it. Like she gave into it. She gave into it. And she'd flirt with me in the middle of the class. Like all the kids in our class knew like that was my ball.
Okay, that's low key like the teachers that you go later and find that they have charges against them because.
Bro, by all means, any guy would take charges from her. Like she was actually fine. Shit.
You know what? Okay, I had a crush on a teacher, and he was so sexy, and he would wear these like button-up shirts that were like way too tight on him. Like they were so tight.
He was like low-key.
And he was jacked. He'd
shit.
Yeah, and then like he like would come over and like try to help me with my stuff, but like he would have to lean over me to like go on my computer. It was so awesome.
It was just perfect. That'll do.
And he smelled good. He smelled really good too.
He always had like good cologne on.
Like while he was leaning over me, and I was like, "What do we do right now?"
And you were totally thinking about it.
It was my senior year too. Like I was legal. Legal and dangerous.
Ready to sprout.
Yeah, but I wouldn't. Okay.
I would.
Pretended to be more into someone than I was.
Yeah.
I'm so guilty.
So guilty of that one.
I have a problem. Tell me if you have this problem too.
Yeah.
Where I would like pretend that I really liked someone and I would like hype them up so much even if I didn't really like them that much.
Yes, but no. I didn't hype them up, but I would like act like I like really liked them, and I would go to the extent of saying like I love you so much. Actually, no, that's actually cap because I don't say I love you to anybody. I actually am very specific with who I say I love you to. And so off topic, but everybody should start using this is if you actually truly love someone, you say I love you. You don't say I love you just because you think like, oh, I love you. Like I love you. No, you actually need to love them for who they are.
In their soul, you guys.
But like, yeah, I totally made every single girl think like I was so in love with them. And I'd be like,
How would you do that? Just so they can be aware.
I would just tell him things like just like how I want to be with them so bad and just like how I can see a future with us. And like I would say things like my classic is like you were in my dream last night. I always hit that. Like yo, you were in my dream. And then I always say like, oh, dreams mean something. So what does that mean for us? Talk about their outfit, talk about like what they're wearing. As a guy, if you want to really be smart, you don't talk about anything that could be considered physical. You don't say, "Oh, your ass is nice, your boobs are nice," anything like that. You say things like, "Oh, you have nice teeth. You have really nice nails. I love your hands." Something that's so stupid that makes no sense, and to the blank eyes gonna be like, "What the hell?" But she thinks deeply of it.
Okay, yeah, so clock that, guys. Like, know when a man's using his lines on you. Like, if it's too natural, know it's been said before, and that's what you gotta watch out for. But you can play the game right back, okay? So don't be scared. You guys got this. Just be aware. Don't be stupid. Okay,
Next one.
gone through someone's phone. No,
I've never gone through
I'm
anyone's
so
phone.
nonchalant. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's so nonchalant. I
I
even
actually don't know if I'd go through your phone if I had the chance.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like I feel like I wouldn't care to go through yours. It would make no
Yeah.
sense to me. Like it would be like, oh,
I don't
whatever.
even know what I'd be looking for.
Yeah,
Yeah, like yeah.
yeah.
No, one time I didn't go through my boyfriend's phone, but I should have because he was in fact cheating on me and I still didn't care.
Oh,
That's how you stay nonchalant, ladies.
that's how you say nonchalant. Me, I just never took the time to care. I feel like a phone is her privacy and her business. I have no need, I have no reason to even be anywhere in that. And if I love her and I trust her the way that I tell her, then actions speak louder than words.
Low key. I think a phone is like a trust thing.
That's the only trust. That's the only thing that stems from is trust. If your partner's going through your phone, he doesn't trust you.
Yeah, bottom line. Bottom line. Okay, last one.
Been caught doing something freaky.
Honestly, I've never been caught. Only by Emily, my best friend. And that doesn't count. Like, have your parents ever walked in on you? Has a parent ever walked in on you? Bottom line.
Yeah, actually,
Put that finger down.
I was going through the motion with my ex-girlfriend, and I remember we heard footsteps right next to her door. We were hella confused. And then I had my pants off obviously, but we were under the covers. And then like I rolled over to the side and like act like I dropped something on the side of the bed and was like hella red and like scuffling for it because I heard the door open, like the doorknob right after I heard the footsteps. So like it was super quick. Like my pants were still down and everything, and I was terrified. And then her mom afterwards was like, I saw you guys making out upstairs. Like that's so funny. And
You!
in reality, I was cracking fine shit.
That could have been bad, babe.
Bad. Yeah, really bad.
You played it off though.
No, no, I looked. It was like in the moment, like you're thinking like it's like so casual like this. Like no, I was like that, and it was hella confusing. Like it like was like what the hell is he doing? But like she didn't question shit because she was like, oh, I walked in on my 17-year-old daughter kissing her boyfriend
I'm scared for you to hear that. Yeah, I low-key had like bat ears. Like I was using echolocation
type shit.
to like because a lot of you ask like how do you deal with like having strict parents? Like you have your ears on is how you deal with it. Like my mom thought I was like a holy child, but I was just a smart child. Like I was not about to get caught. My sister got caught like I think 4 times, maybe 5, but I never did. And she was always trying to get me in trouble too. So like my mom was always trying to get me in trouble, and I would just like never get caught lacking. Like always have a backup story, always have a backup plan, and always have your ears on, no matter how much you're in the moment. Like you need to have your ears on. That's my advice for strict parents. Okay, so since you lost, you have to admit something to me that you've never told me. A secret.
When you first DM'd me and said you wanted to make a video, the only thing I cared about and was getting close to was getting freaky.
That's always their intention.
And I still got freaky.
Just so you know, guys, 10 out of 10 times the man's going to try to crack. Just know that. And low key, it's up to you how you want to go about it. Like, if you're down to crack, have at it. Never have to talk to them again if you don't want to. But if you have the intention of loving them forever, you have to kind of play hard to get.
Yeah, don't let them crack first. Trinity actually did not let me crack, like, at all. Like, it's such like a. You're shaking my hand. What,
I was going to dap you up.
Oh, thanks, bro. Yeah, didn't let me crack. Dubs. Yeah, no, she didn't. She just played like the long game for like a couple months. Like, still, that was everything that needed to be said because it's like we hung out this many times and like you didn't let me do anything with you all those times. That says a lot. And it made me want to date her more because of the fact that I was like, this is wife. This isn't slut. This is wife.
Yeah, guys, you have to show them like you value and respect yourself for them to value and respect you. Because if you're just sussing yourself out, they're gonna think they're gonna think exactly what you show them. Like, you have that power. It's very counterintuitive. You think like, oh, if I give this to them, like, they're gonna like me more. But they might like you more in that moment.
It's opposite.
But after that, they got everything they wanted.
Yeah, no matter what, I'm always gonna tell a girl like if I'm cracking midway through, I'm gonna tell her like this is like I'm gonna tell her everything she wants to hear. I'm gonna say it's like amazing. I'm so happy. Like I'm so happy I'm with you. But the moment what happens, babe? Does everything change?
They nut.
The moment they nut, the
Everything changes.
moment we nut,
Oxytocin out the window.
out,
Dopamine out the
out the
window.
window.
It's all psychology, ladies. It's not coming from like, my opinion. Like, it's just psychology. So yeah, respect yourself. And then you'll get yourself a sexy boyfriend
You know me.
who loves and respects you.
I love and respect her so much. I value everything she says about me and everything she does for me. Right, babe?
No boner voting on cam, babe.
Sorry.
Okay, now we're going to get into our final segment of the episode, Advice Corner. We're going to give some advice to these girls from a girl's point of view and a boy's point of view.
Okay, let's do it.
Mommy and daddy's point of view.
Okay.
Hey, girl. So I know I have a million DMs and probably won't respond, but I'm a bit confused on what I'm going through. But my friend set me up with this guy, and at first I wasn't too keen on him. But like after 2 weeks of getting to know each other, I started to like him because he was just so sweet, and I wasn't too physically attracted to him, I thought, until recently I met with the friend who set us up, and he looked so much better in person, and I ended up cuddling and making out with him. And after I normally do not do that. Anyways, after I got the ick over nothing, and I hate him now for no reason. But what do I do? I'm confused. But anyway, I bought your book and I'm super excited. Oh wait, she bought my book.
Yeah. Wait, you're chill. You got nothing to worry about.
No, just kidding. Thank you for buying my book, actually, though. That means a lot. I'm really excited for you to read it. This is actually the ick is such a hard thing to go through, I think. Like, I hate getting the ick because it ruins everything. Like, genuinely ruins everything. And it can be like the weirdest thing. But what I've noticed with the ick is that it's not as surface level as we think. Like, it's not as obvious as we think. Like, you think the ick is like something like the way he cuddled, but maybe that's not why you got the ick. Maybe you deep down have a fear of like intimacy and a fear of touching, and that's why you got the ick. So I would get to the root problem because sometimes it's not him, but it's what he did and why he did it. And like, kind of think about that. That's my advice.
Yeah, I was gonna say the exact same thing. I think it all stems from you as a person, not you specifically, but like you as a human. Like anytime like an ick happens or something like that, it's all stemmed from something that's happened in the past. Like I remember this one time this girl had like a certain laugh that she did. Like I think she just laughed super obnoxiously. And no, like, by the way, no offense. Like I'm not like, throwing shade at anybody who laughs obnoxiously, but this girl ticked me off that one day and she was pretty, but that laugh did it in for me. And I realized it was because of the fact that this old girl that I used to go to elementary school with laughed the exact same way. So then it ended up giving me like the in high school.
I've never gotten the ick with you.
Really?
Ever.
Really?
Yeah. I think probably because I'm in love with you, but like sometimes you just do silly things. And I think with other guys, maybe, but then with you, I'm like, no, it's so cute.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
So advice of the day is Think about every single little thing that you do in life so you can make it impossible to give the ick off to. Because like Trinity, I got like 8 icks for her. No, I'm just kidding. No, I got 0 icks for my girl. I have nothing that I can complain about. Yeah, a lot of the things that she does that could be like ick worthy are just like cute. Because it's like it's my girl at the end of the day. Like, how
Like
can
when I
anything go
pretend
wrong?
I'm a fairy and float around in my room
Oh yeah, and then she starts like waving her magic wand at me, and it's like hella
and I cast
confusing.
spells on him.
And
It
she like
could
asked
be
me for
icky.
my consent. She's like, "Do I have consent to do this like
You
magic
have
potion?"
to ask consent before you
Yeah, that's
perform
like so
magic on
crazy.
somebody.
Yeah, you're like performing magic on me and shit. Like, it's my girl doing that.
I'm just
You're just silly. You're
protecting
just
him.
silly, babe.
I'm a fairy. Like you knew that. He said I was magical the other day.
She's magical.
I glow. I sparkle. Okay, next piece of advice. You make me giggle, babe.
Thanks, baby. Make me laugh too.
Okay. Hey, girl, I've been listening to your podcast during my 8 hour shifts all week. You have such great advice, and you have helped me and many other people out. I'm just in a situation that I seem stuck in. My boyfriend lives an hour away, and we only see each other really on the weekends. I normally stay at his house for the night, but every time I'm there, he seems like he wants to just have sex, and that's it. I don't mind doing it every so often, but I feel like every week, 1 to 2 times, is just too much for me, and I'm not sure what I should do. Please help a girl out.
This is perfect topic for us.
We
Perfect.
don't have to do that on the podcast. We've very normal, fun, very good sex life.
Yeah, we have like a very modest, like 1 to 2 times a week. Like, you're a lucky man.
My God, God
Just kidding.
forbid a girl's tired.
Just kidding, babe.
My libido's very low, lady.
Her hormones are irre-
My advice for this is it's a communication thing. Like, I genuinely think you just have to talk to him about it. And it sucks that that's the answer. But I don't know if you should have to do something like you don't want to do. But at the same time, like, he's a man, he has needs. And I hate that that's what it is, but it is. Like, men have needs. And I think it's just like communicating about it. Because I don't think you should have to, like, go over to his house and like be like, damn, like I'm gonna have to have sex and I don't want to. And like that shouldn't be the problem in your relationship, you know? So I think like you just have to talk to him about it and be like, hey babe, look, I feel like every time I go over to your house, like you're just wanting to have sex. Like, is that true? Like, is that like what you're thinking every time I come over? And he could be like, yeah, like that's all I want to do. And then you could be like, okay, well, that's really sad. Like maybe we should like have more like, quality time together, not having sex and see what he says about that. Or you could be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. Like, no, like I just want to connect with you on that level, blah, blah, blah. So like just communicate with them.
Yeah, I second that. I think it all comes down to communication and to just ask him, like, say, like, why every time I come over does it feel like we're always having sex? And maybe as of now, he doesn't see an issue with it at all. He just thinks that's normal and that's what your guys' usual like routine is. Because then again, too, like a guy can get mixed signals. Like us men, we're dumb as fuck. Like we have no idea what's going on half the time. So like if we're getting signals like, oh, she wants to have sex, then we're gonna have sex. We're primal. We hunt. But yeah, just talk to them. Talk to them about it and see what happens.
Yeah, I just want you to know, girl, you're not broken, okay? Like, there's nothing wrong with you for not wanting to have sex as much as your boyfriend wants to have sex. Like, don't think that. It's just something that's different in every single relationship. It's different for every single person. Like, there's no right amount of times or wrong amount of times during the week. It's literally different for everyone. So just talk to him and don't feel like you're obligated to do anything you're not wanting to do because it's y'all's relationship.
Yeah, don't forget it's always your choice at the end of the day, too. Your body, your choice. So you choose what you do with it. And if you want to put him on a sex ban, you put him on a sex ban.
That made my boyfriend stronger when I put him on a sex ban.
It made me so fucking strong. You guys don't understand. I was so strong. I was able to do anything I put my mind to and accomplish.
He had superpowers.
That's all we have for today.
The P&T show.
Yep. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's Freaky Friday. Your host, your guest, capital P and Trinity B. I mean, hey, look, if you guys want to see more of this type of style, you let us know. But for now, we have the AC kicking on, so you know things are getting crazy. That's been it for now, for me. But of course, now time for the host.
Thank you, babe, for the intro to the outro. I appreciate you for coming on, my first guest on my podcast.
Of course, I feel so honored.
And I think you definitely have helped me because you were in one of my most viral videos, the Target video. So I do appreciate that.
Thank you.
And that, really helped me out in my career. So thank you. So I think it's just makes sense that you're here. But Thank you guys for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this Freaky Friday episode. If you guys want to see more guests on the podcast, let me know if you liked it. If you're saying no more guests, Trinity, please go back to it only being you. You're so awesome and amazing by yourself. You don't need to ever bring anyone else on. That's fine. That's fine too. Just let me know down below. If you ever need any help, of course, you can DM me on TikTok or Instagram. My TikTok is Trinity.Blair. My Instagram is TriniXO. But if you have a confession you want to submit or a piece of advice you want help with, you can submit it in the Google form that will be in the description of this podcast, no matter where you're listening. So thank you guys for tuning in. I love you. Also, if you have not got a chance to look at my book, How to Get a Guy in 10 Days, The Love Spell Journal, it'll be linked down below. Babe, what do you think about my book?
Your book's amazing, honestly. And if every single woman had that book, we'd be doomed as men. So if my personal advice is don't buy the book because I don't want all of you guys knowing the code just yet. So
It's my
hold
secret
on.
sauce, ladies. It's literally the secret sauce inside that book.
Yeah, of
Thank you, babe.
course.
Okay, well, I love you guys. Thanks so much for listening, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your Freaky Friday. Trin Dog out.